Y'all, at this point, Cardi B and Offset might as well just go ahead and open up their marriage because it doesn't look like Offset is about to stop cheating anytime soon. He keeps getting caught in some nasty situations with other women, and for some reason, Cardi keeps allowing him to get away with it. Fans are now speculating that Offset might be low-key jealous of Cardi, which is why he keeps messing up and deliberately letting himself get caught cheating to embarrass her. Let's break this situation down so y'all realize just how messed up this situation is. Okay, so Cardi and Offset might seem to have a great marriage sometimes, at least when he isn't humiliating her. I know a lot of people feel bad for Cardi because nobody wants to have a man who's constantly humiliating them, but Cardi knew what kind of person Offset was before they got married. There were reports that he had been cheating on her before they even got married, and it seems like it might be the reason that Cardi chose to hide their marriage at first. Y'all remember how Offset proposed to her in October 2017 in Philadelphia during a concert they were both performing at. Well, it turned out that they had actually gotten married in September, a full month before the public proposal. TMZ leaked their marriage certificate, and the date on it clearly shows that they were already married before the proposal. Well, Cardi was furious over this, and she went off on Instagram calling TMZ out for invading her privacy. She went on a rant where she said, "This why I named my album Invasion of Privacy, because people will do the most to be nosy about your life." Well, F it. She also admitted that the reason she kept their relationship a secret was that she and Offset had a rocky relationship and they broke up a lot. She wrote, "There are so many moments that I share with the world, and then there are moments that I want to keep for myself. Getting married was one of those moments. Our relationship was so new, breaking up and making up, and we had a lot of growing up to do, but we were so in love we didn't want to lose each other. It was one morning in September we woke up and decided to get married. We found someone to marry us, and she did, just the two of us and my cousin, and I said I do with no dress, no makeup, and no ring." She also claimed that the reason Offset had proposed to her on stage was not because he cheated, but because he wanted her to have the experience of being proposed to. She said, "I appreciate and love my husband so much for still wanting for me to have that special moment that every girl dreams of when he got down on his knee and put a ring on my finger, and he did that for me." Well, now since you little nosy Fs know at least, you can stop saying I had a baby out of wedlock. There were a lot of things about this that didn't make sense, like how they got married so quickly, because one thing about Cardi, she is extra AF and doesn't seem to be the type of person to get married so quickly without the drama that she loves so much. Plus, it had only been a few weeks before the wedding that he was caught cheating on her, and the next thing we knew, they got married in a rushed marriage. That kind of seems like Offset's go-to move, you know, where there would be reports of him cheating on her, and the next thing we knew, he would find a way to tie her closer to him. Apart from the rushed marriage after he cheated, fans have talked about how weird it is that he always seems to get her pregnant after a major cheating scandal. I mean, we found out that he had been cheating on her in 2018, and the next thing we knew, she announced that she was pregnant with Culture. But it didn't end there, because when she was heavily pregnant with Culture, Offset was exposed for trying to organize a threesome with rapper Cuban Doll and her friend. He said, "I want you and Cuban, can you make that happen? I go to New Orleans tomorrow, I'll fly y'all. I fly her there, say on Saturday." Cardi eventually filed for divorce in December 2018, and she claimed that things weren't working out between them.
This haven't been working out between us for a long time, and it's nobody's fault. It's just like, I guess we grew out of love, but we're not together anymore.
But then Offset's side piece decided to be messy and came out to reveal that she had been having an affair with Offset.
I have not messed with Offset since he's had his baby. I didn't know how serious this marriage was. I kind of read or kind of see things, but I haven't it took until today to actually get into this, seeing everything. A lot of girls would just deal with this situation and just be like, yo, I took Cardi B's, I'm the reason that they're getting a divorce or anything. I feel ashamed.
Surprise, surprise, Cardi ended up taking Offset back, and when fans tried to warn her that he wasn't going to change, she only ended up defending Offset again, saying stuff like, "It's like everybody is coming down my neck, why are you not leaving him? I'm rich, I know I'm talented, I know I could get any man I want, but I want to work out my issues with my man, and I don't got time to explain why. This is my life, I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to decide on my decision. It's not right what he did, but people don't know what I did, because I ain't no angel." There was also the time time, she said, "Well, if people are talking about it and keep asking me how I feel about the situation, why not let them know? Right or wrong? No, it's not right for a man to cheat, but what do you want me to do? Go sleep with another man? Start all over again and get cheated on again? This stuff happens to everyone, and it could be you too. People handle their relationships different." So at this point, it was getting clearer and clearer that Cardi was going to defend him to the end, even though he kept cheating on her over and over again. After their messy fallback last year, Offset got pretty cocky and bragged about how he didn't care if Cardi was going to leave. But he quickly got a reality check when Cardi threatened to take her assets away. According to an insider, Cardi made most of the money for the family. She's all about saving and investing. Offset is about spending wildly. So while they both made a lot of money during the marriage, most of the money they have now is Cardi's. And by most, I mean like 95% of it. And it's not just money that Cardi has, it's real estate. They own a home in Atlanta where Cardi and the children stay. And they have a home in New Jersey where Cardi's mother stays. She's getting both of those homes. Without Cardi's money, Offset is nowhere near as wealthy as he portrays. That man spends money like water, and he's not even hot like that anymore. Watch what his life ends up looking like without Cardi. This quickly brought him back to his senses, and he went begging for Cardi to take him back, which she did. But that didn't stop him from cheating, and a couple of weeks ago, he was exposed for getting a woman named Pre-Pregnant and trying to pay her to get rid of it. This was a hot mess, and fans started to wonder why on earth he couldn't keep it in his pants, and everyone seems to conclude that he was jealous of Cardi. Now, I'm not saying that this is true, but fans are speculating that his ego could be bruised by the fact that Cardi is doing better than he is doing right now. When they first met, they were on even ground because the Migos were kind of hot at the time, and they had the industry in a chokehold. But the Migos have since declined. You know, Offset left the Migos, Takeoff passed, Quavo and Offset low-key hate each other, and it's just a mess. His last album sold 70,000 copies, and while that's not bad, it just didn't move people, and everyone kind of forgot about it. Cardi, on the other hand, only keeps getting more and more successful. She has had several major features, and even without a second album, she still holds it down and has everything on lock. Again, I'm not saying for sure that Offset is jealous because there's no proof of that. I'm just telling you what the internet is saying and why they think it makes sense why he keeps cheating on her to put her in her place. Fans left comments saying, Cardi just needs to be in an open relationship if she gonna stay every time Offset cheats, cause it's beyond embarrassing at this point. I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling sorry for Cardi this time. Whenever her fans point this ish out about Offset, she quickly jumps on defense mode, looking dumb and knocked up pregnant again. It's not healthy at this point, and it's not fair on the kid. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm starting to think that Offset is jealous of how big Cardi B is and was. His purposely impregnating her and cheating on her so she could just stay and be more insecure. Her dumb self just fall for it. Child, this is a mess, but please post your thoughts on it in the comments and then check out this next video.